Hi, Mrs. Kreider here. This video is going to help you with your assignment writing a paragraph on either the Magic Prison or Cato's Wall. The assignment is to write about the theme for one of these two stories. You are going to write one strong, well-written, organized paragraph. You're going to either pick the Magic Prison or Cato's Wall, and you're going to write one paragraph for one of those two stories. In your paragraph, you are going to identify the theme of the story in your topic sentence. You are going to find 3 supporting details and explain how those details support the theme. Then you're going to end your paragraph with a strong concluding sentence. You can look at the rubric to see what you're going to be graded on. So it'll be things like strong sentences, correct grammar, punctuation, capitalization, spelling, all of that needs to be just right, and your organization. So what makes a good paragraph? Well, usually you have 5 sentences makes a good paragraph. It's like a hamburger. You're putting together your hamburger. The bun is the introduction. That's going to be your topic sentence. Then you're going to have 3 inside sentences that is going to be evidence from the story that you choose. You're going to explain how those 3 pieces of evidence support your topic sentence. Then you're going to wrap it all up with a concluding sentence. So, you're going to pick one of these 2 stories. You're either going to pick the Magic Prison or you're going to pick Cato's Wall. I have written the themes for you, two themes for Magic Prison, possible themes, or 3 for Cato's Wall. You pick whichever story you want to use, okay, that you want to write your paragraph about. The Magic Prison theme is, if you are selfish, you may find yourself alone and without help, or people often make their own prison. Okay, those are 2 possible themes for the Magic Prison. For Cato's Wall, there are 3 possible themes that you could write about. Either nothing good will come from evilness, what goes around comes around, or great leaders help the suffering. Okay, you have to choose which one of these themes that you want to write about, which one of the stories. When we talk about what you're going to look for, you're going to look at character traits, what they say, their motivations, their decisions, what choices do they make, well, how does that help the theme, support the theme, what happens as a result of their decisions, what lessons have been learned, and then you'll know what the theme is. Okay, if you're unsure how to find evidence, refer back to this video. I'm going to send you this graphic organizer where you can fill out information about the characters and the story. Okay, so like for the Magic Prison, this would character traits for the Magic Prison would be for like King Harida or Prince Harida. You can use self-centered. You can write this here. He's selfish. Selfish. Only cares about himself. Okay. Or what decisions does he make? Remember, as he goes to the beautiful magic palace, he only looks out at himself. He doesn't feed the bird. What happens? The room gets dark. What else happens there? The food goes bad, right? What was his lesson that he learned? And then write your theme down here. You can also, the same idea with Cato's wall. Cato, he thought he had a big ego, right? He also was selfish. What else? He didn't help people. Oh, I can't spell today. Okay. What was his motivation for that? He wanted to keep everything, right? Keep all of his grain to himself. And so on. And so what did he make? His decisions was to build a wall. And what happens? Well, you'll have to read the story if you don't know what happens. So you can fill this out to help you plan your paragraph. Then your topic sentence can start out like this. The theme of, then you could say Cato's wall, and who it's written by is, then write your theme there. That could be your topic sentence. Then your three forms of evidence, your details, you're going to go look back into the story and look to see how you can support using the story. For this one, like the magic prison, you can talk about how he was selfish. Even the fairy godmother thought he was selfish. You can talk about this here. Or you can, there's three forms of evidence. When the fairy godmother takes him to his summer home, you can talk about this. He didn't say thank you. Look, you could say here, right here. He tossed his cap up in the air and ran into the lovely little house without saying as much as a thank you. That is a trait of being ungrateful. The same thing with Cato's wall. You can find things in the story that will support your theme. His grain bulged in his granary because each season he harvested more than he could use. Okay, that's something there. You could also say, why don't you give some of your corn to them? Well, that shows that he's very selfish and doesn't want to share anything. Okay, so you're going to go back into the story for whatever story you're going to write about and cite that evidence. Remember, you need 3 forms, 3 supporting details. So that's where you're going to write this. I'm going to send you all of this in a PDF. Okay? And then you're going to use this concluding sentence. The story, write what your story is, shows or reminds or informs or tells us that, this is your theme right here, that being selfish isn't very good. And then you tell why, and you have a good concluding sentence. So after you do all those graphic organizers, so then what do? How do you get it from there to a formal paragraph? Well, that's where you use your Word document. Okay? You need to get a topic sentence This tells you about a topic sentence. You can go ahead and read this at your leisure. You can stop the video and read that. It explains how you get a good topic sentence. This talks about supporting details, how you can write from your graphic organizer to your supporting detail sentences. And this one talks about your concluding sentence. Okay, so those are the things that you can stop this video and read about to get more information. All right, so now it's time for you to start your rough draft. Remember, it's only one paragraph. So open up Word. I did a video to show you how to work out Word. Okay, save it and start writing your rough draft. Okay, you can use the graphic organizers to go back and reread it or rewrite it, and make sure that you follow your proofreading and let Word help you with your spelling. So I hope this helps.